Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to get the job that you have studied for. I've recently just finished uni. I finished my dissertation, all complete, studying is over, and in the last few months I've learned a lot about what it's like to work in the industry that I'm working in just now and getting the job that I wanted to get in the industry basically. And I've learned a lot through my own experience and hearing a lot of other people's and my friends' experiences as well trying to get into this industry. So I just thought I'd share some advice with you all if you're leaving uni soon, or if you've just left, or if this is your last year at uni, or if you've even just started. This is just good advice to know, I feel, for any industry. But particularly for the creative industries as well. So this one might seem like really obvious and annoying, but study hard. If you're passionate about what you're studying, then great, go for it. Like, know your stuff. Whether it's like engineering or whether it's hairdressing, art, you know, science, medicine, anything like that. If you're passionate about it and you really want to get into this industry that you are studying for, then just go for it, go full throttle into your studies. The first year, it kind of has like a little bit of like a rolling start. You don't really know what you're doing yet. You don't really know exactly where you're living. You don't know who your friends are yet, like properly. So the first year is kind of just like a briefing stage for your studying. But second year onwards, study hard, because it's really going to pay off when you finish uni and you have all this information. People are going to come to you as the person who knows that. So it might sound stupidly obvious, but that's what I've experienced so far just after a few months of leaving uni. Another bit of advice is to get as much work experience as you possibly can within your field of work or your industry that you want to go into. And I mean, do this before you leave uni. Get as much work experience, or like even if it's just for fun, even if you're like practicing on your friend's hair if you're a hairdresser, or you know, if you're making some medicine that you want your friends to try out. Don't do that. That's, well, unless you know what you're doing, no, don't do that. Just don't do that. Go out and find companies that you're interested in that are in your field of work. Go to all these different networking events where people you want to meet go to, and just share your information with them. You know, get chatting. It also makes you feel like way more confident in yourself, and you get to know how your industry works a bit better that way. So that was really helpful for me when I was still at uni before I even left, and having that knowledge and experience now, just doing like little networking events or work experience, that's helped me get to this situation where I am in just now. These events will also help you get contacts, and you don't understand in any industry how important just having someone's name, their phone number or their email address, how important that really can be for getting the job that you want to get into. This is a really important point, that you do something like this before you finish uni. Just another bit of advice, start applying for jobs that way as soon as you start your last final project or your dissertation or your major project or something. If you've got a few months left before you graduate, start applying for jobs now, because trust me, they get back to you maybe a month or two later. Unless I'm just really unlucky. I'm probably just not good. No. Moving on, and I've mentioned this point just a couple of minutes ago, and it's contacts. Contacts, I cannot stress how important it is to know people in your industry that you want to get into. This is what is like a make or break situation for people, especially students coming out of uni. Contacts will just help you out. If you know someone who's in your industry, who's quite high up maybe, this is like an opportunity that you can't miss, to give them a call or send them an email. In any industry, this works the majority of the time, just speaking to people face up. You can apply for as many jobs online as possible, send your CV off and tons of emails and cover letters, but actually calling a company up on the phone and directly speaking to someone is usually the best way forward. And that was a really good piece of advice that I got as soon as I was about to leave uni. And I already knew that, but I was nervous myself to actually call up these companies and be like, Hi, I'm looking for some work, have you got any? You know, obviously I didn't phrase it like that. It's nerve-wracking sometimes when you have to call someone and you don't really know what you're going to say or how they're going to react to it, especially when you put pressure on yourself, because it's about you getting a full-time job in the end, if that's what you want to do, of course. It shows initiative and it shows that you really want the job, so it's only a positive thing in the end, so that's a really good way to look at it. Calling people up, getting contacts and using those contacts is it's no way cheating your way, of course, because that's how most people get to where they want to be, is through other people. So don't feel like it's a bad thing to give people a call. If it's meant to be, then it's meant to be, and usually people should be nice about it because you're doing a positive step for yourself and you'd be helping them if you're working for them. So contacts, that's probably the third and most important thing. So last bit of advice is make sure that you're all relaxed, you've got no stress before you go into the world of work, basically. So I hope this video has helped some of you guys out. I thought some of these tips would be useful in how to get the job that you want in the industry that you're studying for. So let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video, give it a like if you did, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Thanks guys, bye bye!